This is now the 6th time since saying he's officially done talking about the Ayer cut of Suicide Squad that David Ayer has talked about the Ayer cut of Suicide Squad. This time he says that everybody who's seen his cut of the film agrees that it's one of the best comic book films ever made. So I just want to say this up front. I don't believe it. Now, just hear me out. The skeleton of his film is still there with the cut we got that was theatrically released. They just decided to remix it like a terrible music video of sorts so they could try to mimic Guardians of the Galaxy. Is there a chance that it's far superior and better than James Gunn's The Suicide Squad and possibly one of the best comic book films of all time? Sure, anything is possible at this point. And I've seen people in the other videos in the comments say, but there was a fan of his that saw it, one of the people that runs the Release to Air Cut Twitter. He said it's also one of the best ones ever. And while I appreciate your guys' enthusiasm, isn't that literally preaching to the choir? Right? Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, you're talking about a person who's dedicated their free time to literally just talking about that one film. So call me a little skeptical when somebody says that's that connected to it and that invested in it. It's like asking me, a person with a He-Man tattoo, about the new He-Man show. How is it? Well, what do you think I'm going to tell you, right? Do you guys get what I'm saying? I'm putting myself here on blast as well. Obviously, there's bias in everything. And yeah, he's going to be biased to himself. And if you want more evidence, just look at some of the other directors that have recently said, oh, X movie is the greatest thing I've ever seen. James Gunn with The Flash. How did that turn out? Is that the greatest comic book film that you've ever seen? Maybe it is, so you agree with James Gunn, and you guys can celebrate together. But clearly, many people didn't. And at this point, we're getting to the point where James Gunn and everybody else is just kind of ignoring the situation and ignoring David Ayer constantly talking about this after constantly saying that he's done. And it's clearly lighting a fire underneath a fan base to just not go away. It's constantly trying to literally add more fuel to it and make it expand. And we've gotten nowhere. He literally said they're not interested in releasing it. And they're not gonna. So why keep this up? I mean, I just don't get it. I really don't get it.